A little piece of advice for all of you. Just take like your favorite juices or something. Like for me, I've got orange juice, cran pineapple, and V8 Red Radiance. Just mix them together. It is so delicious. This is like, I'm drinking this right now. It's so good. I'm so satisfied with this. Also, as I'm listening to the music of the game right now, one that's stuck in my head that I really want to be in the game, but I know won't be until at least next year, is Noam Dar's theme song. I don't know why, that one's just so good. It's so generic, but it's just really catchy, and I really like it. Also, I'm eating some chicken bacon ranch pizza. Really fucking good. And welcome back from the break, ladies and gentlemen, as this match is about to get underway. Oh, Steve takes down the referee. He looked to get an early jump on Big Cass, but he ducked, and now the referee is down. Oh, and Big Cass now trying to take advantage of this, delivering an elbow. And taking Steve down. As the crowd is fired up here with the referee being knocked down, chanting NXT, NXT. And Steve now going to the outside of the ring. Big Cass is going to follow suit. We've seen these two battle on the outside before, and it is never pretty. Oh, and Steve sends Cass into the steps. And Steve grabs a sledgehammer. Oh, God. This is not a no DQ match. Just delivering that sledgehammer right into the spine of Big Cass. Oh, and right into the gut. And now the referee is up, and he's beginning his count. I don't think he saw the sledgehammer hits. I don't think he saw it. Big Cass, wounded, now making his way back into the ring gingerly, and Steve catches him. Got that pump handle, and now sends him overhead with a suplex. Big Cass is down. And Steve dropping a knee into the back. Stomping the spine, the lower spine where he just delivered the sledgehammer. And up in the air he goes, down with the elbow drop. Appears to be targeting that injured back of Big Cass. And now he's got him up, suplex, and just drops him down. Now Steve going up into the corner. And hits Cass with that senton. And now Steve going over to the ropes. Springboard moonsault off the top rope. That is beautiful. I love every time he does that. It's such a pretty moonsault. Oh, and Big Cass trying to fight back. Oh, and Steve with a knee to the face just caught Cass out of nowhere. Now he's got him up again. Oh, and Big Cass with a knee to the skull. Wasn't going to let that happen to him a second time. He's got Steve hooked and just tosses him. Just using that big man strength of his to toss Steve across the ring. Now he's got him in the front face lock. What's he looking for here? Drops him down with a power slam, a la the British Bulldog. And now Big Cass just putting the boots to Steve here. Picks him up. And Steve now with a counter. Irish whip into the ropes, and Steve sends him over with that headlock. Once again, Big Cass landing spine first onto the mat. Steve with a front face lock of his own, and now kicks him in the gut. What's he looking for here? He's got him up, scoop slam, and punches him in the face. Just adding insult to that manhandling maneuver. Oh, and a drop kick to the back. Now what's this? Steve grabbing him by the head. Ooh, knee to the face. That is brutal. Now what's he looking for? Pulling Cass towards the middle of the ring. And now backing up. Hitting the knee in the skull once again. And now what's he looking for here? Oh, just cranking the neck. Torquing the neck like that is going to send shivers down Big Cass's spine. The spine that was attacked by the sledgehammer earlier on. Steve now setting himself up in the corner. Calling for Cass to get up to his feet. What could Steve be looking for here? Perhaps that super kick. Oh, and Big Cass. Big Cass. Trying to muster up some offense. He knew Steve was not in sight, so he didn't know. He knew that Steve was coming from somewhere. Oh, and Big Cass sends him into the corner. And Steve now kept blocking it. Blocking whatever Cass was going for. And off the ropes. Oh, he missed Wild Wheeler at the knee. And Big Cass with an overhand punch. Now sending Steve into the ropes. Sends him over. Taking the fight back to the outside. This didn't end up well for Big Cass last time. So let's see if he can fare better on the outside this time. Oh, and Big Cass now just putting the strikes on Steve. First a stomp and a couple punches to the face. Another stomp. Now picking Steve up. Oh, but Steve caught the arm. And a shoulder tackle sending Big Cass down to the mat. And now Steve whipping Cass into the barricade. Now, what's he looking for here? He's got him up, drapes him over. And a big boot to the face. The exposed face of Big Cass. And now as the referee keeps counting, Steve, sends himself back to the outside with that beautiful corkscrew. That corkscrew plancha. Now sending Big Cass back into the ring. And he picks him up. What's Steve looking for here? Sends Cass into the ropes, but clotheslines him back to the outside. That was a beautiful corkscrew plancha, allowing Steve to break the referee's count. Oh, and what's this? Steve's got him up. And Cass dropping the knee on the skull. Cass has been, he's got him up with the military press and just slams him down into the mat. Steve's legs might have hit the barricade there. That'll do some damage, and Cass now back into the ring. As the referee's count is up to 4, Cass perhaps going to look for that count-out victory. Cass talked a big game last week on NXT, but Steve's back up to his feet at a count of 6. And now Steve, look at this. Caught Cass hooked. Hot shot him over the top rope, and Steve back into the ring now. And Big Cass. A little bit of back and forth here between these two. Steve just blocking every move Cass throws him. And there it is. Capture suplex. Dumping Cass onto his spine in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. And Cass kicks out. And Steve can't believe it. Steve has been targeting that spine all match ever since he kicked off the match with the sledgehammer shots. And now he's got him in the corner. Rolls him up. There it is. The O'Connor roll German suplex, putting the big man on. Cass kicked out. Big Cass kicked out. He's taken so much abuse to that spine. And Steve now taking Cass to the outside once again. Cass has taken so much abuse to that spine of his. And Steve now, he has him hooked. Now what's he doing with him? Just throws him away. And Cass with the counter. Cass trying to muster up some offense. Sends Steve against the post, face first. And the aggressor is down, but Big Cass, now Steve throws him back into the ring. And Steve breaks the count by getting back in. What's this? Steve now sending Cass into the ropes again. What's this? Shoulder guard. We've seen this before. Over the top. Sunset flip powerbomb. Taking the big man down and killing his spine once again. And Cass with the arm drag counter. And Steve with an arm drag counter of his own. And now he's got him in that front face lock. What's Steve looking for here? Just throws Cass away. And Cass with a fireman's carry. Making Steve pay for that. And Cass getting back into the ring. And Steve now, is he walking away? Cass is taunting. Steve trying to sweep his feet. He got him hooked. Hot shot again. And Steve now up on the apron. Springboard drop kick to the back. Again, Steve is just targeting the back over and over again. And Steve now sending Cass to the outside one more time. There's a lot of animosity here. Steve could have put this match away a long time ago, but he has decided to keep it going. He keeps deciding to go to the outside. What could he be looking for? Cass wants none of it. He knows that he keeps getting his ass kicked out there. And Steve with a counter. And just takes the big man down with a couple of violent punches. Now Steve setting himself up in the corner. He wants Cass to get to his feet. What could Steve be looking for here? As Cass, dazed and groggy. Steve runs. And a super kick. Cass was trying to recollect himself and didn't even see it coming. But Steve not giving him any room to catch a breath. Sends him into the corner. Now he's got him hooked. Looking for that O'Connor roll German suplex one more time. No man has ever kicked out of 2 O'Connor roll German suplexes. 2, 3. That'll do it. That'll put the big man away. Steve is victorious here. 2 weeks in a row against Big Cass. Actually, no. I am mistaken. Put him away at Brooklyn. Was victorious last week against Baron Corbin after Big Cass called him out. And now in a one-on-one match, Steve proving that his actions are stronger than his words. and comes out victorious after a second O'Connor roll German suplex. But Big Cass brought the fight to him. Big Cass stayed in it. Even after taking the attack from the sledgehammer, Big Cass stayed in this match, and Steve made him pay for it. So thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I have been your host, and enjoy the rest of your night.